It was so funny to watch Jamal. So the show always has one heel. And the thing that you should learn from being a heel is if you lean into it, you can actually make it work.
Yeah.
And so like the first time I did the show, I was the guy. I was like
Jay
bombing
Friends
every.
and Larry Simons of this world.
Yeah, I kept like when I did it in Austin, I kept like go up there. I got too drunk in Austin, and I'd be the one that bombed. I was like, all right. And like the funny part was like I just kept bombing, and then Jake Rowe was the bomb in Austin the next time I did it. And this time it was Jamal, but Jamal instead of like leaning into it, just kept trying to save it. But his jokes were going so fast.
Yeah.
That we'd leave the ending. I'd be like, bro, just slow down. And he's like, okay, I got it. And he'd go up there and do one, and then it's gonna be tough for me. No, my throat is just fucking on fire, man. So bad. Doing it more so for the medicine. I'm like, okay, I can do one.
Thank you, sir. It really works wonders for a fucked up throat.
Oh yeah.
I'm very pro whiskey for that. All right, y'all ready?
I'm just gonna cancel Ruds because my throat's fucked.
Oh shit.
That was me just saying I'm out.
You're done?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to do this and then go up there and talk.
So Unabomber's.
You're gonna miss Ruds, man.
Unabomber's, right?
Dude, I'm telling you, they got to make that movie.
What?
They got to make What Trans Want, and it's just
Oh my
a
God.
trans guy
What
trying to
trans
get a
wants.
good deal on a new dick. They have to do this.
There's so many times we're on like a podcast or anything where I'm like, there goes any semblance of a career.
No, what do you mean?
He's gonna ruin it.
They have
He's
to,
gonna
right?
ruin it.
He's all I can do is I just allow him his
Bro, that would be a dope ass movie.
I don't even. What
Trans
women want
wants.
and what men want wasn't a good movie by itself.
Why would a third
What
trans
more
want?
divisive
But you know
one
what you do?
be
You make-
better?
Say all right. Say I'll give you your moment in the sun for this for 2 seconds.
In the
It
sun.
won't be long. We'll do it quickly.
Bad.
All right, you ready?
Bad.
Yeah.
Go. Record, motherfucker. Did I not press a button? God damn it. Go.
Flash, you still Jamaican?
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, episode 715. I know, that was a very interesting place to start it. I don't think it will be on the episode. What do you mean, Flash? Are you still Jamaican? Was
Hey, white people have been switching lately. They've been claiming Cherokee and different shit. I just don't know if he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just be a nigga now.
No,
Jamaicans too much. Y'all was hot in the 90s.
Flash is in
96, 97, 98. It was like dope to be Jamaican.
Baja men.
Yeah.
We are the Whiskey Brothers. I'm Slade Ham. That's Rob Mungle. That's Trey Tutson. Flash doing all of our social media work in the corner. We're joined again. It's been a while, man, by Zayed Devji.
What's up?
You are here. We've got whiskey, so I forget what we're drinking today.
Something oak.
The Oak and Eden. Yeah.
What's inside that bottle?
Who
A
sent
piece
it?
of oak.
Who sent us this? This is from Andy Hamill. There's just a little bit left in here. It's a piece of oak finished with a toasted oak spiral.
Doesn't wood like create termites and some shit like that?
It well.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, sit still. There's another 26 minutes to go. What do you mean wood creates termites?
Yeah, it's some sort of.
Let
Alright,
it
so
no.
like,
Let's just
if
let him
you
go.
have a house made out of wood, sometimes termites will like eat it and the house will like crumble and shit like that.
Yes.
So I was
You
trying
have
to
a
figure out
billion.
how. Well, I was trying to figure out how like termites don't just pop up in this bottle
Well, they
that's got wood in it.
how between me and you, just us two talking.
Mm-hmm.
Forget everybody else.
Cool.
How would they get in there?
I would figure they would just like I don't know, like the wood would procreate it or some shit.
You don't even know what that word means.
That's what it
You
seems
don't know
like.
what that word
some
means.
sort of
That they would-
wood alchemy. You could just
like
make
Which is the
Wood-
shittiest alchemist, because all they used was metal. And then
Yeah.
there's one guy who's like, no, wood, though.
Yeah,
I'm going to be
that's
the wood
future's
guy
in wood.
for alchemy. Stupid idiot.
in wood, like what's that shit that could like it could fuck itself and then make a baby.
It's an amoeba?
Jurassic Park.
No, I think there are some single cell organisms that are what is the word?
Asexual or
No, it's
Yeah.
it's not. Is it asexual?
reproductive?
Yeah.
Maybe okay.
Some
Look
shit
at
like that, right?
Don't get smarter
So
than me all
I
of a sudden.
figured I'm a science person, so I figured the
Clearly.
wood.
Yes,
You
You're
just
a
compared
science person.
alchemy to wood, which is the furthest you could get away
The
from
wood
science.
is the wood is in the middle of procreating some insects.
Yeah.
Zion, I appreciate
fucks
if you
itself.
shut up and let the science
That's what I
happen.
figured. The wood would fuck itself.
You're so
And make-
anti-science, you could almost be Orthodox Muslim.
The wood fucks itself and makes a termite. Read your Bible.
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah.
You're so
Basically.
science that I think that that's what you think Scientology is. Like you would call science Scientology. Yeah, that's Scientology right there.
Yeah.
Well, if there's not a termite in this shot, I'm gonna do it. Cheers.
I
You
like
about
how
to-
y'all didn't answer the question. but I
Okay,
fucking
the
appreciate
answer is
What-
no.
No, there aren't any in there.
The answer is, how did you graduate?
Oh, dude, I was smart as fuck in high school.
It's true. We
But
talked
what
about
happens
this.
is you stop caring about knowledge.
Clearly.
When did that happen? Yeah, you're pouring a Coke.
the ASMR.
So refreshing.
Okay, so there are no termites or insects that they do eat wood
Uh-huh.
and they do make nests in wood, so they find wood and live there.
Oh, okay. So they got to figure out a way to get in the bottle.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure how you skipped over that explanation on your way to.
I didn't know. This is what I'm saying.
I understand.
Termites
How come
be-
those ships in a bottle don't ever have termites?
Here's my point, though, Rob.
I like your impression of a black guy. That's what my favorite part of that was.
Is that what you're trying to
Termites are by
Termites are.
wood, but they're by wood so
They
much.
buy wood so much.
You would think
You would
that they would.
think.
This is dope. This,
This
is
is
like
dope.
the Key and Peele shit.
You're right.
This is how. What is this? This is Jive Me? What the fuck is this?
You are Jive You. I want to let you know that.
Trey, I'm not mad. By the way, I got to talk to you, man. I'm not mad at you. This
Rob, stop shucking. No, I'm kidding.
is this yours?
Plymouth Rock fell on us.
No, but I'll steal it.
No, it's either yours or Shay's.
What the fuck?
It was left here at the podcast last week.
If you want to see if it's Shay's, just see when Trey puts it on if it looks like.
Oh, this ain't.
It's all right.
That's a small. Shay ain't been small ever.
Well, it's one of y'all's, and I'm tired of explaining it. I'm telling everybody.
Baby clothes
that
coming along.
can't be.
All the clothes I find in my apartment are Trey's. That's what I tell people.
That ain't Flash.
That's-
That look like some Jamaican plaid.
Flash, is this yours?
Jamaican plaid.
You son
That
of
is
a bitch.
his.
Told you,
wow.
dude. It's
All
his.
right, I thought
Told
it was.
you.
I assumed it was. I've
That's Jamaican
been
plaid.
lying to people and telling them that clothes are yours. That's all I'm
Nah,
saying.
It's Jamaican plaid.
You leave clothes, people find
You can
clothes.
see
They're
the
not
yellow
my
eyes on
clothes.
it.
They want to know whose clothes they are,
Okay.
and I'm tired of explaining to people that those are Trey's panties. So,
I don't want panties.
all right. Did I not finish my shot? Cheers. You guys can talk for a minute.
Yeah.
We have multiple ways to reach out to us. Let me say that right up front.
Yeah.
You can email us podcast@praisewhiskey.com. You can drunk dial us 323-510.
Shot.
Yes, 323-510-7468.
This is
You
good
can
whiskey. by the way.
always. How would you know? God, that's annoying.
You can't drink Coca-Cola around me
I
anymore.
can't
man.
believe you brought your own styrofoam cup.
Yeah, I didn't
And his
double.
own
I
Coke.
should have double cupped it.
You can't drink Cokes anymore?
I don't drink Coke anymore.
Why not?
It's made
Cause
in
I got a
Georgia.
white girlfriend.
No, let him
It's
go.
made in Georgia, and they did that. They're anti-abortion laws, so I don't
Oh,
drink Coke
God.
anymore.
Wait,
Yeah.
you
You're falling
are-
on that sword?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You're-
That and I don't like Coke.
Women are so smart.
No,
You
hang
know
on,
that?
hang on. Diet Cokes are made there also.
Yeah, but I don't drink Diet
You
Coke
drink
anymore.
Jack and Diet.
No, I'm going straight RC Cola from now on.
RC.
How's that working out in
Cola.
It
bars?
works good. Not done.
Waffle House.
Actually, I just drink straight Jack now.
What?
Yeah. The
When
last-
did you become a
the last
man?
2 weeks. Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah.
Over Georgia?
Yeah. Fuck Georgia.
With-
Don't tell
with
me that there
water
are
in it?
good things coming from these gay bands
This is stupid.
It's gay bands. What?
or whatever they're mad at.
He meant like that.
Abortion
band's gay.
bans.
Yeah.
He meant it straight.
Yeah,
like
that's-
that's
you know,
gay.
these-
You know, I'm developing the abortion band, and it's gonna be good
I
after
can't
3
remember
months.
what hillbillies are mad at. Are they mad at the abortion? Are they mad at the gay stuff? What are they mad
all
at,
of
Georgia?
it. Yeah, all
Okay.
of it. Yeah,
Whatever.
the whole lot of it.
That's so funny that an abortion ban made your life better.
That's
Like
what I'm
it-
saying.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
took
This
out
is-
sugar from his life.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how things are supposed to work.
Yeah, God bless them. That's how it ended
That's
up.
the stupidest fucking boycott you ever done, Rob.
Hey, you know what?
Ever.
I'm making a difference.
Ever.
termite.
I know.
But
And he's
did you-
talking. You're talking to a guy who went to a North Korea rally.
Yeah.
Oh hell.
You went to a North Korea rally.
Pro.
It was a mistake.
No
Wait.
denial.
When you say it's a mistake, do you mean like, oh, they all look alike, and I went to go to another rally, and I accidentally went to the North Korea rally?
Weirdly at
Where-
the
where did
Chinese food convention.
Where
It
did
was
were
the
that
most-
so? I haven't told this story.
We were at the
I haven't told this story in 10 years.
You went to go
ancestors
do Comic-Con.
of railroad workers. This is
Yeah.
a weird convention.
No, there was a girl who I wanted to fuck years ago,
I've heard of that.
and she said, "Hey, you're kind of a liberal. We're going to this North Korea rally, and I thought, oh, it's you know,
Anti-North
yeah,
Korea.
as you would assume that this is we don't like Kim Jong Il. It was ill back
At the
then.
time.
Yeah, that's how long ago it was. And I get there, and it's like at some professor's house from Rice, and he's like this 60-year-old professor, and he's got his little gay boyfriend who's Korean, North
Yeah.
Korean, I assume. I don't know, whatever. And that's it. Those are the two people. And me and this chick I wanted to fuck. And you get in there, and they go, we're going to serve some traditional North Korean dishes.
Wait,
which
there's-
I was thinking, like, okay, that's what, a
See,
pigeon?
I
Which is it's got
A
to be
rat?
it's just got to be a 12 case of Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
assume.
so then they start showing some videos about how great life in North Korea is.
Rob, I
And I'm
know.
sitting there going, what the fuck is going on here? And they're going, oh, yeah, and there's a picture of Kim Jong-il in the house.
Have you ever? What's the? Not you, Rob, because we know now.
Well, I have a question for Rob.
Go ahead.
So there's gay Koreans.
This is not termite related.
How did termites get into North Korea?
I like how everyone's just doing Trey voice.
This is the worst.
Which is the audio for blackface.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There's gay Koreans.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just figured it'd be
gotta
that.
be.
No, I just figured it wouldn't be a thing because of over there in their country. There's so many restrictions.
That's why they left.
I figured gay
Suck
would be.
Yeah, they got out. They came here.
Yeah.
All right.
They're
But they
fuck-
showed this video of the North Korean army
Yeah.
training, and they're like, look at them. This is them training. And it looks like somebody auditioning for the Ringling Brothers Circus. It's like a wheel on fire, and they're diving through it.
It's things that would
Yeah,
never happen in
right.
war.
It's like, and I'm like,
It's never happened in
like,
war.
is there a juggling segment of the fucking training video?
That's fucking
And they're like going up this rope and coming back down. Yeah, and I'm like, and they're doing a tightrope. They did a tightrope thing. I was like, are they training for the circus or the army? I don't
yeah,
fucking
fuck
get it.
yeah. Let's start a war with them. They doing
Yeah.
goofy shit like that.
all they.
Distract them with an elephant.
You got to think about it though. In North Korea, so as sheltered as those people are, some of those people joining the North Korean military
Yeah.
they don't know what war means.
That's what I'm saying, because every time anytime any idea of war comes out North Korea, it always goes straight into like, we have nukes.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna do that. They're not gonna put manpower down.
Of course not.
Right.
But in the meantime, these people are training for Cirque du Soleil, and
Yeah.
they think that's what war is. That we just go
Yeah.
out and we all do the teeter-totter, and then whoever does it
Yeah.
best
Yeah.
wins
I'm
the war.
looking at the globe. They're a small country. I don't trust them all. I don't know much about them. They just
Yeah,
Well,
they're,
if you
they're
wanna-
pretty tiny.
they're just Southern Chinese. So I don't. That's
When North
they're
Korea,
the rednecks of China. Is what they,
that's
what
funny.
that's
That's true.
Yeah.
That's all they are.
When there's manpower from North Korea, it's actually two North Koreans on top of each other with a trench coat on. That's how they-
It's like the Scrooge Ducks trying to sneak into a movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fucking. Yeah, they're a small country. They can make
I
real
like
threats.
that the rednecks of the
The-
rednecks
yeah.
of the East.
They're
That's
not making.
very funny.
I don't trust a redneck threat.
the wall.
You know what I mean?
They're on the other
Rednecks
side.
fuck up their neighbors. They're not going. They don't travel to fuck nobody up.
Right?
They have
I'll fuck you up, Minnesota boy. Like, no, you gotta be
Yeah.
in North Jackson, Mississippi. Then he'll fuck
Yeah,
you.
they had one video that they showed. These videos took forever, by the way, and one of them was the great.
Wait, how many? You keep saying videos.
Yeah, they're
plural.
like VHS tapes.
Yeah, no, I understand what videos
You
are.
sat there and let them
That's-
change the shit out.
Yeah.
And rewind it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, guys. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I was
Someone
like-
didn't follow the rules.
At what point do you pull? What point do you go? Nah. Like, what's the
I'm
how
done.
long?
Yeah.
What's the dumbest thing you've sat through for the hope of getting
Oh,
laid?
I'll tell you. Oh, you go first.
Oh, I was gonna say, Trey and I used to have a podcast, and that was every day. That was my time.
Till you ruined it.
We did a whole episode on North Korea, and we realized 10 minutes in, we're like, we don't know anything about this country. Like, we all communally realized that we're
This shouldn't
very
exist.
stupid.
It's a tiny country that was split from a tiny country.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the fuck out of here. Just be whole.
Just be whole.
Just be whole Korea. Nigga, just be whole Korea.
I love how that's your advice.
Yeah.
You would be the best world mediator
the
ever.
What are y'all
speaking
doing?
at the UN.
This is young
There's
Dennis Rodman.
Trey speaking at the UN. Just be whole.
delegate from Texas.
The fuck is wrong with
They're
you?
just they're too small for that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trey's just
Like
smoking
the
a blunt.
Carolinas, they should be together. They're both racist. like y'all didn't split and change. Y'all both racist.
I do not
Y'all
wish
both-
to rejoin with South Carolina as they are soft on the Jew.
They have the same viewpoint about bathrooms. It's like niggas just be together.
That's so backwards that it's almost progressive.
They're the
It's where you are. You're like Dave Matthews Band, where you circle back. It's so bad. You're like, I think it's kind of good. I'm not sure. You go so far
North
left,
Korea
it
is a-
makes its way back.
They're the same belief, same eyes. Korea's the same. South and North, they're the same fucking folks. What did you change?
Oh my God.
We gonna change our flag. That's about it. That's all they got. We new flag Korea. That's about fucking it. Fuck
I
outta
love
here.
how
Korea.
Trey's able to
Same
encapsulate 100 years of geopolitical strife and
Shit don't
this-
matter, bro.
throughout-
Y'all the
throughout
same
the
people.
Asian Peninsula.
Just be whole.
And just be whole. You got the same eyes.
They both look at each other like, I think
He's right.
Quick break. We're coming right back.
Finally, someone with the bravery.
Zayed Devji is sitting in with us. More Whiskey Brothers podcast in a moment. God damn.
That was funny.
I forgot my point though.
So the
That
dumbest thing,
should be your comedy
The
bio.
dumbest thing. That's
the
what we
dumbest
about
thing
to
you've done
slide
for
to.
pussy is where we're gonna go. So the dumbest thing you've done to
No,
get.
what did he just say?
I said that should be your comedy bio. I forgot my whole point.
Oh, okay.
Every time I've talked to you, I'm like, we start off, and then it ends up. I'm
Because
like,
I get sidetracked
I
and then I can't get back to
We're
the
gonna
point.
start there and then
How he ruined the podcast
all right.
that we had.
We'll get there. Thanks to you guys listening at home. We should probably do.
Oh,
this.
what's up, y'all? Hey, we on, right?
Yeah,
Live.
we're there. Small countries don't exist. Adam Harmon.
I didn't say country. I didn't say they
He's
don't-
just doing an impression. He said in Trey's voice. Small
Look-
countries don't exist.
Yeah, shit. White fact.
Our fans make us
Carolina
laugh.
thing was funny.
All right, y'all. It really was. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Oh shit, that's what I was supposed to do. Oh
That shit
shit.
is weird though.
Boy, I'm
That makes
glad.
sense. Yeah.
But all that shit on that side,
yeah.
Virginia and West Virginia, they're both slave states. Like,
What's
I was
weird,
like,
what's weird is that West
What?
Virginia somehow made Virginia look bad.
Bad, yeah.
People are like, you don't want to go to Appalachians.
Welcome back to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. 7:15. This is one of those. Trey, I want to get to some stuff here in a minute. Rob, I got to pour another shot. Earlier today, it's Monday that we're taping. This episode comes out tomorrow, but officially, a Houston icon has passed away.
Oh, yeah. I'll have some
And
of
we
that.
got to tip a little bit here.
Wait. Oh.
Zai, will you join us as we pour a little bit out for Bushwick Bill?
oh, he dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I couldn't. Motherfucker survived gunshots.
one eye. He's
One eye.
He's my cat turned into a person.
He also survived a 10-second "I'm not dead."
Yeah,
You see that
yeah,
happen?
yeah.
They were
Like a
he's
whole.
not dead, and then he's like, "Nah, I'm dead."
He twitched.
Came
He
right
twitched.
back.
It's a fucking Highlander, man.
Oh man.
Like I was talking to Face this morning, and he's all just made me laugh, man. Just made me laugh. We cut around, and I was right in the middle of telling him like a fantastic story, and he goes, "Hold up, Q-Tip's on the other line." And he just hung up, and then there's no. I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Is
my
he-
story
is
just fell
Q-Tip
flat.
Awesome?
He's dead. I mean, he's still alive. That's what I meant.
Q-Tip's awesome.
He's got to be the best person of all time.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a strong
obsessed.
opinion.
I
Really?
I love Tribe and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. I agree.
You like tribes?
Yeah, big Tribe. I didn't listen to their album. I was like, Tribe. I'm in. Whatever the
Yeah,
rest
Yeah,
of the
whatever it is.
Whatever
I
it
don't
is.
give a
is.
fuck.
Just a fan of
Tribe
tribes.
called nigga.
So-
I'm down.
So the Bushwick
Yeah,
man,
Bushwick.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, to Bush.
a little bit
Wick.
there.
And then your friend's Face, who you were just speaking of, is going to run for city council.
He is. He's running for city council.
Yeah. Election day fell on a weekend.
What is that? District D.
Ghetto boys out polling.
I've told you my most upsetting thing about your relationship with him
I'm so
is
sick
that
of this trans ass voice of yours.
oh my god.
Get a pussy or change. Like I don't know what the. You know the most thing about it. Excuse
No,
me.
he calls him Face.
Yeah.
Scar is the unique part of the nickname.
Well, I call him.
Everyone is Face.
Yeah.
Scar is why you call him Scarface. It's because he's got a unique identifier, and then you shorten it out to the generic thing. So
Okay, that's fair.
it's very stupid, you know.
I call him Brad usually, but you're right.
It's like
you're right.
calling
That is a-
Bushwick Bill Bill. No, that's why I have the name.
I have Bushwick in front, it's for a reason.
You know what I'm talking about? Bill. You know what I'm talking about. Which one? Bill.
Bill.
You know the saddest part about somebody saying you died too soon is when they go, "Oh no, you're not dead yet," and everybody goes back to not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
It's the worst feeling ever. You're like, "Fuck,
And
I
then
had
you,
him.
then you double down and you go, I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die
I'm
for
gonna
real."
show you.
I do want to.
But then you get to see all the nice Facebook posts.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I
Oh,
really,
people really liked
I
me.
How do
really,
John snowed it for a second.
really want to fake die before I real die. I want to know. I
Yeah.
want to know. There's some people. I want to know what they say.
I just want to lie about being in a tragedy, like that 9/11 nigga. Remember the dude?
No, that happened. That wasn't fake, by the way.
Yeah, no, that actually.
There was a lot
No,
of people.
Unless you're talking about Steve Wren.
The guy
yeah.
that
Oh,
lied.
Steve Ran is easy.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know the whole. I
a
know
lot
it's
of
old,
people lied.
but I don't know this story. This is what I want to know. Did
Where
did
termites
somebody
come from?
find out that he lied, or did he just come out?
No, they always get found out.
Yeah.
He got found.
Oh,
He got
okay.
found out. It's kind of like the Louis thing, where they got found out a little bit because the details didn't match up because he kept changing it,
Yeah.
and then eventually he had to address
Yeah.
what the fuck was up.
I don't
so
think
it's like a
to
little
answer
bit of
to answer your question. I don't think anyone has voluntarily just looked up 10 years after the fact and gone, you know what? That thing everybody believes about me, that's wonderful and awesome and makes them like me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go retract that for
Yeah.
nothing
How much
because it's the
9/11
right thing.
What's crazy to me
That's
is like
never happened.
Like when the Louis thing happened, it's bad. Fine, it's bad.
No, it's
Well,
not. Go ahead.
But
No,
I'm
it's
saying,
not.
was
It's
it
great.
Did I?
They should have left.
I don't think that he should have.
He
should have
asked.
ended his career like that, whatever, you know. But then the Steve Rannazzisi thing happens, and people are like, "That's good, like a couple months." It's like you lied about being at 9/11.
That's
like
Someone jerked off on a couple of people.
Yeah.
One guy lied about being at 9/11.
That's not that bad,
It's
though.
stolen valor
That's
in a
not-
weird
it's a-
sort of way.
But that's not
That's
that
a-
bad. You know why? Because people can relate to that. So many niggas done lied about being shot at in the
Here's all
club.
it came down to.
Like, if there's a shootout somewhere, you're like, yeah, bitch, I was just there. Ain't you
here's
glad
all-
I made it?
Here's all it came down to. Steve Rannazzisi not as good of a comic as Louis. That's what it is.
That's hilarious.
That's all it is. Is
Yeah.
your talent? If
If
your
he
talent
was-
is too high, they're gonna try harder to bring
Yep.
it down.
Yeah.
You know, that's why,
Yep.
dude. It's gonna be easy for you, Trey. Like no one's
Dustin Diamond went to jail, stabbed a guy, and put out a sex tape, and the
one
motherfucker's still
gives
in
a
clubs.
fuck.
No one gives a fat
He's
baby's
out there
dick
trying
what
to
he's
look
doing.
at me. Hey.
He could jerk off in the fucking White House and be
Yeah.
like, ah,
There's
well.
still people defending Michael Jackson right now. They're like, he didn't do it. It's like, did
Bro,
you not?
Nah,
What?
bro, that don't count. I don't trust documentaries. It's all about the narrative. It's all about how they want to drive
I
the
don't
narrative.
trust
I
documentaries.
don't trust that shit. I saw some shit that showed James Brown was. I saw 2 documentaries on James Brown. One showed him being an asshole. The other one showed he's the most innovative entertainer ever.
He's both.
Pick one,
Yeah.
nigga.
both. No, those two things are not mutually exclusive.
I don't
It's true.
trust documentaries. Is my favorite.
It's all about the narrative.
It's
How
so
they ever they
good.
choose
You know what?
Drive
That's
the- You know what
a-
I don't
you know
trust?
what? That's
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust. I think that's a Cure song. I really believe. I don't
That's
trust.
the Smiths.
Yeah,
But that's
Smith.
definitely the Smiths.
That
Yeah.
is definitely white
I
facts,
don't
though.
trust documentaries.
like-
They always lie to me.
That's you doing Trey's
I
voice
don't
again. right?
trust documentaries.
If Trey was in New
always
Order.
lying to me.
If Trey was at New Order, I would be the biggest New Order fan of all time. That'd be amazing.
I saw one about the insects. They come out of
You
the
know it
wood.
ain't real, Blue or Mondays.
Oh man, no, but I don't. The reason I don't trust them is because they could all right. That same footage that they have of Michael Jackson, they're showing him being weird with kids. They could take that same footage and
Yeah.
show him being a humanitarian.
I agree with you
With the
100%.
kid,
you're saying
the,
that
narr-
it's
all
the,
about
the,
how they
narr-
drive
the,
the
the
narrative.
narration and the music and the director gets to pick the tone. I
You're
agree
saying
with
it
you
could
on
be
that one.
slanted. It
But
could be
Yeah,
there's
slanted.
no
absolutely.
proof he fucked him. None. Show the porn, nigga. They got R. Kelly on tape pissing. They have nothing. They don't have him fingering the asshole. They don't got to get a blowjob on the Ferris wheel.
I can't have
Nothing.
this. There is though.
No, there isn't.
You just want the tape, like somebody like finishing a football game. You're like, show us the tape.
Because you
Let's
gotta,
review the
'cause,
tape.
bro, these are first of all, he was acquitted twice. That's what I'm saying. If you're acquitted twice
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the same shit, and you're like, no, he really did it, you're gonna have to have more proof than the shit that was presented in court. Show me him fucking the
Whoa,
boy.
You way
Okay.
too
And
excited
and the
about
boy
it.
he and hiding him. You're gonna have to show something.
Again, he's progressive, but being backwards. He wants to see child porn, so he could then go, "That guy's guilty."
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
But I want to watch it all.
Yeah, but I wanna
and I want to see every last bit of it.
I wanna
and
see
it's
all the
not-
child
It
porn.
wasn't gay sex unless he comes.
and it can't be no cuts,
no cuts.
no
cuts.
fucking cut,
You
no
want,
edits.
you want it like a comedy submission tape? It's
Raw.
gotta be single reel.
raw. I want the director's cut of him fucking this child.
I want you to come out, say hi to the audience, and finish all the way through.
All the way through. Because
Can't be a best of
you
compilation.
talking,
Oh God.
Oprah backing it. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. That ain't proof of that. I've seen niggas get lied on plenty of times.
But the thing is, like Chris Brown, that shit happened, right? Chris
What?
Brown not as talented as fucking R. Kelly, so then they just were like keep dancing. and
What,
stuff.
the rape shit?
No, when he beat up
Beat
Rihanna.
up
or
Rihanna.
whatever.
Oh, dude,
I'm just saying that the thing
that's
is,
blackpeoplemeet.com.
No, but that's
all the
just-
fuck that was. That was us working shit out.
Oh my God.
Y'all don't see Shay for weeks because her eye is shut, okay? Where's your wife? Don't worry about it, bitch. She's studying.
I can't even believe that they allow you guys to use the internet. But what
This is,
what I was saying was when I find out that the guy gets acquitted.
I can't imagine why the
when the guy gets
alt-right loves Trey.
Fuck, I forgot about
when
that
the guy
shit.
gets acquitted, it
Uh-huh.
makes me think that they're not as talented. Is what I take away from him. Like, man, if you were guilty,
I'm
it's
telling
because you were better.
Yeah.
So wait, are you saying Michael Jackson wasn't talented?
No. He's saying he was so
He kept
talented.
getting lower and lower, and then when finally, I watched the last documentary, I was like, maybe he's really good. It finally came out. The Louis thing happened.
Wait, his guilt decides how much you like his
Yes,
music?
yes. That's why Chris Brown can still tour because he's not as good.
Not as good.
And that's why Steve Renazzisi still is allowed at comedy clubs because he's mediocre at best.
But that's not that bad. Like,
It's not that bad.
lying about being at 9/11 is not. That's not bad at all.
But
bro,
his
I
talent-
laugh at 9/11 videos.
I
That-
know.
that's fucking-
Well,
you know
the thing
what?
we disagree on. It's
Lying
weird.
about being at 9/11, that's like fucking the 17-year-old. It's still illegal.
But not in
Not
every
illegal
state.
But
at
not in
all.
every state.
It's just
Yeah.
frowned upon. Nigga ain't get no benefits
So hang
for
on.
being in the building. Not like he got $9,100 for being in fucking 9/11.
God.
Even though that should be the severance pay, they just pay you 9.1.
So
They make it. Oh my God.
Never forget how much we gave you.
so you two used to do a podcast together?
I ruined it.
Oh, I did not. Trey, it's fine that he did.
You did ruin it.
Oh my God.
So was this before you were on the Whiskey Brothers or after? or-
you know what's funny?
This
is
was
that
during.
It was during. It actually comes down. It really comes down to race.
Oh,
Ironically
It
enough,
did,
right?
It did. It did.
So
Ooh.
it's me, Trey, and our buddy Michael, who's also black, and our producer was white.
was as white as can be.
And then Trey is really Trey is very he was too woke. And I was like, Trey is just white. I'm still center left.
it's funny. Zod's got a Trey voice too.
Oh yeah, I've had mine for a while. But no, we did it. And,
I like how you detransed when you did me. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He's woke. Yeah. Oh, you picked a side, didn't you, bitch?
You gotta tell them the sand dot thing later.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I
yeah,
was
but
at,
let's get back to
okay.
But all that happened was we started reformatting and stuff, and
I can put that sand and dot thing together all on my own.
Oh, he
And
had
I bet
a-
Trey's the only one that can tell that
but,
story.
But yeah, but we had. I mean, we're pretty flippant about race because in my head, the idea is if you know where your heart is,
Of
you
course.
shouldn't be too worried so much
Yeah.
about the semantics. And then some people I feel are so worried about semantics.
I've been
They're
hanging my hat on this for
think
714
about context.
episodes.
Context is the most important
Yeah.
thing. But anyways, no, we just had an episode on the show that we were doing, and then the producer and Trey just got into it a little bit, and then we were trying
you
to
telling it wrong.
All right, you
Nigga
tell it.
asked me. Y'all literally asked me 12 times, "Are you okay?" And I said the same thing 12 times. Yeah, I'm good.
Right.
And then he goes, "Well," he goes, "Hey man, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you good?"
Yeah.
And I go, "Nigga, I'm good." Well, that doesn't sound very convincing. So I was like, "All right, man. Look, man, I'm fine." He was like, "Come on, man. Are you okay?" I go, "Can we start?" And then he threw a tantrum.
Yeah.
And I go, "You finna waste our time." And he was like, "No, I don't want to start right now, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "All right, this dude's a bitch." And he got mad. I called him a bitch, but he got mad because I was accurate. because everything after
I don't like
that.
how you pronounce accurate. By
Well,
the way.
okay.
Just
all
wanna
of
let you
that
know
said, I can see how Zayed fucked up the podcast.
Yeah, clearly.
Here's why Zion fucked up the podcast. He kept trying to make me apologize for being accurate.
Zayed's a diplomat.
No,
that
that was
yeah,
He's
yeah.
a diplomat.
No.
Zayed always wants to do the right thing and make everybody
All
happy.
I know is
That
this.
is
Some of us
100%
don't.
accurate
Yes, I know who
to
you
a
are.
fault.
Yes.
Everybody
To a
black
fault.
in attendance was on my side. They was like, yeah.
So
he-
the other black guy,
All-
there was another.
But
I know
also,
why.
if you narrow it down to black, white, or Mexican, like we used to play, Zayed he's considered black.
he is. But
I'm in the middle.
But like I,
I know,
said,
but you're on the
he's- no. That's what that saying the dot shit come in. Are you saying nigga or dot nigga? Which nigga are you?
So one time he came up to me at senior group and asked me that while I was just having
Yeah.
a drink. He just had it, like that's the first thing he said to me.
I was like, are you
he
saying
didn't say hi. He didn't say what's up. That's the first question he asked me.
and the dot.
And I go, Trey. I almost like spit taked. I was like, Trey, first of all, you can't say shit like that.
What do you mean? I
And
want to
then-
know.
and then he went-
That's what I don't get.
I know it, but then he
I
went.
can't ask. I want to
We're
know.
waiting.
Well, then he went Saudi Arabia, and I went sand. And he was like, "See, I told you." I was like, "All right, you got a point." Because I'm still when it's true and funny, I'll still. But the thing is, like, so part of the part of the thing that I've always with you personally, always like we've always had serious conversations too, like with and the whole idea of doing the podcast was just to learn from it, get experience, because we're
Sure.
still like figuring stuff out.
Of course.
And we had never done so. It was a video podcast just like this too. You know, we were just figuring out if we can get experience from talking to each other and getting to know each other and
Right.
not feeling like you have to force comedy.
Exactly.
That's where like you get to a point where you're like everything's forced, then you're trying to get to the honest truth. So all that would happen. So Trey is more flippant than we are. So he'll be like on the podcast and we call like he's like these bitches and we'd be like all right, time out. And he was like Trey, you can't call women bitches. And he goes no, but what if they were being bitches though? I'm like, and I know,
Bro, a women's march is full of bitches.
Like,
They hide it with
So-
women, but everybody there is a bitch. You complaining? You complaining about wage gap, and you get the catfish motherfuckers for money. Get the fuck out of here. That's a bitch move.
Oh, no, because
so then I'd have to TV time out it.
What
and
the
then
fuck? What the?
he just continuously comes over here and he's
I
like,
just make
"Man,
her-
it's so nice to be in a place where I can say what the fuck I want."
I know.
And then I'm like, I don't know what that means, but welcome. That's what that means.
So then we'd have these
Clearly.
things, and that was fine between us because we would go back and forth, and we know each other pretty well now, and so we're good. Where I'd be like, "Look, say the point, but just change the language because
wording.
I don't really give a shit, but we do know that people are gonna listen, and then we're trying to grow this
Right.
thing out." But our producer was not on that side.
Because he was raised by a single mom,
oh,
and he was
boy.
112% bitch.
Trey's got it all
That's the
figured
truth.
out.
Your daddy was there. You to fucking tighten up.
Yeah.
We got to get
Which
out
is
of
weird
here.
because it's usually the black guy that's raised by a single mom. So.
They
Zion
didn't.
Devji sitting there with us. You're sticking around. You're going to be on Friday's episode. That's Trey Tutson. That's Rob Mungle. I'm Slade Ham.
No, I'm not here.
See, he took the role that I ended up taking, man.
We'll see you guys soon. Rest in peace, Bill.
Bushwick.
That's exactly how I ended up. Every single episode, I'd be like, "Can we just edit me out?" Oh my god, that's funny. But it's in the end, the thing that would make it work for us would be that Michael is like this weird, like light skinned, almost Republican black dude, like
he belongs in a country
and
club,
I'm like
yeah.
here, and then Trey's on this flippant end. So there was a politically, like spectrum speaking, we were all able to manage it. So like there was always like if I said something stupid, there would be a voice of reason, or there would be if Trey said something stupid, I would be a voice of reason, but then Trey would somehow have a good point weirdly by the end of it. So that'd be funny. So it was always balanced. So it never got one way. It can't be four when it's four people agreeing on something like that. It's like, oh, that's not a podcast. That's a rights movement.
It's
You know what I mean?
be different points.
And so that's what made it work for us was that like we could at least like the funny was debating nonsensical shit.
I got the new name. If you want to go with this,
I like what'd you get? Because I like the truth martini.
house nigga, field nigga, sand nigga. I think that's it. And you figure out who's who.
I would say just call it house
We
field
have
sand.
Housefield Sand.
House
Funny.
field sand.
Housefield Sand.
Yeah.
Housefield say yeah. We have the
Bro.
we have the who's of niggas.
If you call it Housefield Sand,
Housefield Sand. Yeah, I
Brutal.
mean
That is brutal.
No, it's not.
It
What
is.
What is the brutal?
It's brutal.
I don't get it. What's the
I'm
brutal?
saying I like it,
I'm
but it's
putting it in the
brutal.
group.
I'm
I'm putting
saying
it in
it's
the-
brutal.
that is goddamn.
I'm saying
Did we
it's brutal, but it's I like it.
Did we
Yeah, there's one with you, me, and Michael.
This is it.
That is fucking strong.
House. Yeah, bro. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. And then we just swap each week. I can do y'all's accent.
I gotta get slightly high for this.
I can do y'all's accent.
But all the episodes are for us were on YouTube. And
Yeah.
it was like I think we did like 8 or 9,
That's
and they were fun.
Man,
I mean,
man. We just gotta.
we just
We had a good thing. That's why I want a video.
I
It's
feel
fun,
like
man.
y'all used to tape in the box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw some of that.
But the fun, like the whole part of the thing I told you in the past was like, when I'm very good at also letting